But it ended up coming back to be really important play. I shouldn't, count my chickens before they hatch. They're not giving up. Hello, Snugglebugs. Welcome to today's Hearthstone video. We're coming at you with some Control Priest. Now, this is aggro. We might want to keep the light it burns, so we will. Control, sort of Thief Priest, actually, where we're playing things like the Psychic Conjurer, Mysterious Visitor, Identity Theft, and then the Harvester of Envy. And kind of the point of this deck is you stay alive long enough to steal some of your opponent's cards, maybe discount them a little bit, and then in one turn, maybe later go like your Harvester of Envy into all the cards to steal their original. Now, we knew that this was going to be, or we had a pretty good idea this would be aggro druid. That seems to be the most common. Okay, being the sidekick. But yeah, and then you steal the original copies of the cards. Now, against aggro druid, basically going to be just a matter of trying to stay alive until we can draw things like our Clean the Scenes, maybe Lightmaw Nether Drakes if we have Shadow and Holy like we do in our hand right now, and then Whirlpools to just try to keep their board empty. So it's just a matter of kind of, playing up to that. Now, they already have a big wide board, and we don't have a way to deal with it, which is truly unfortunate. Now, we also do have Zyrella here. We will play the Beaming Sidekick and kind of poke there just to see. But if they have the Herald of Nature, would already be activated now, and they have enough mana to play it. So, yep, that's to be expected. It hurts. It really hurts. Thrive in the Shadows to find us Desperate Prayer for the turn after might be just about all we can do. Thrive. Light the Naru is actually just about as good here. Now, if they play Primal Fury and give them all, 3 more health, then that's not going to be... Well, actually, it might be, because these are going to heal some. As much as I kind of want to use the Light that burns something that kills, I'm going to use it here. And the purpose behind that is if they do buff everything, that's going to give 2 additional healing for Zyrella to do an AoE 2 damage later. Okay, Aquatic Form. So not Prize Fury, so that might not have been, a necessary play if they don't end up buffing all their minions again. But I think we have to play to our strong points, which, like I mentioned at this point, is, trying to keep their board clean, and that was my biggest threat. Okay. Okay. As weird as this is, that they have such a big board and they're going to get me down crazy low, because of the way that we built up for our next turn, I'm actually feeling halfway decent about our chances here. We gifted the Naru. I'm not entirely sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. That should be perfect. Zyrella. Boom. So you see, getting them that extra 2 heal ended up being like a necessity there. And now we have a board. They have 2 cards in their hand, which for an aggro deck isn't really that good. We can hopefully start to, come back, hold the board, maybe heal a little bit, that kind of thing. Let's see. Let me School Teacher first to see what we get, and if not, we'll just probably gift to the Naru. Oh, Devouring Plague for sure. Boom, Devouring Plague. Kill 2 if we're really lucky. No, can't get that lucky. But now we have the board. We're healing. They're top decking. I think this just kind of sums it up. We didn't get any of the thief stuff off, but we controlled the board. We played to our outs, which I don't know. That could have maybe not been important, but it was. It ended up coming back to be really important play. So I think that was the right call. I shouldn't, count my chickens before they hatch. They're not giving up, so maybe we should just be safe. Druid of the Reef. Why didn't that let me steal 2? A copy of the card. I'm okay. Not entirely sure what just happened. Okay. Sorry, Slayer. I was just saying, you saw the control aspect of this deck early on, the healing and whatnot, outlived an aggro druid who, again, not to say, I think had an almost perfect start, other than the fact that it didn't have that Primal or Pride's Fury right on turn 4. If you enjoyed that, like, comment, and subscribe. But we're going to go hop another game and see if it continues to work that well. Okay, so this time we're going against a little Warlock action. So also possibly early game deck if they're playing the Imp Curse Warlock that's so popular right now. Light It Burns might be good to help us take out an early game buffed threat. Venomous Scorpion as well with its poisonous could be alright. We could be looking for Lightmaw Nether Drake. Even honestly, Shadow Word Ruin could be decent if they end up with like a big board of buffed imps with Imp King Reform to like 5/5. Because, yeah, then we'll just clear the whole board with a little ruin. If not, we want to clean the scenes as well. Ooh, I like me some Najak Hickson, baby. Yep, good start. One might even say typical. Boop. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lamidic. Yeah, that's a decent one. I will probably... Ooh, should we just Murloc Holmes? Because they'll just get... Oof. Oof, that's a painful start. Yeah, I'll probably just Murloc Holmes. The thing is, if they play one more imp, it'll take out this anyway. Gift of the Naru could be good later. Yeah, let's Murloc Holmes. We know what kind of deck they're playing. We have an idea. Which card was in your opponent's starting hand? We didn't see any of those. If they have Impending Catastrophe, they would have kept it likely in the starting hand. Voidwalker. Don't think they would have kept Smothering Starfish. So let's go with Impending Catastrophe. Okay. Which card is in your opponent's hand now? Well, they played both Flame Imps. So I'm going to go with Shady Bartender. Oh, no. It's Imp Swarm. No. Okay. That's, they're full-on Imp Warlock deck then. They're not curses at all with the Shady Bartender and the little Imp Swarm thing. That is, ouch. I don't know if I can deal with that as well, because it's super early. That's another one of those, maybe we need the Zyrella. Come on, in our 40-card deck. All we need is the one card. And then coin Impending Catastrophe is probably what I would do here. And refresh their hand with 4 new cards, right? Yeah. Nothing like, what is this, 3, 6, 9, 13 on board with a full hand. Oh. Turn 3. You know what, though? That's fine. Ooh, there's the Zyrella. I asked for it, and I got it. I can't really play that till next turn, though, which makes me not want to Light It Burns, because we know we're going to be clearing their board anyway. So let's just Venomous Scorpid. Look for... I mean, this is decent AoE, possibly. But yeah, let's take that, and we'll leave it there. Because this gives us the heal we need for the Zyrella. With them being hurt and me being hurt enough, this is at least a 6 damage AoE, on top of the fact that we have a 2 damage one. So like if these are the only 3 minions stay on the board next turn, we can just 2 mana clear it and leave the rest of them for now. Let's save this for a bigger board later, kind of thing. Yep, that's kind of, I knew they were going to trade 1. Now, the only thing is, desperate prayer for even bigger board clear. I don't really have much else to do if I do Condemn here, but I guess that's kind of the point a lot of times of control decks. So we'll just do that, heal, end our turn. Let them, you know, fill up probably with a Mischievous Imp or something here. It's okay by me. Thing is, if they get a board full of Mischievous Imps, we can Light It Burns 1 and a Jack Hexen the other, perhaps. Or do... thing is, we know... if they get all 5 attack guys, which they would at this point... Oh, never mind. trying to think, like, how's the best way to hold... use my AoEs better, but Light Mon Another Drake. Best top deck. And then again, if they play Imp King now, every Imp they played had 3 attack, which means they'd all have 5 attack. So a Shadow Word Ruin would just clear their board here. I actually wouldn't mind if you played a little Imp King then. Oh, it would be a real shame if somebody had a card that destroys everything with more than 5 attack. Yeah, it'd be a real pity. Boom, hit you for 4. Freaking go, dude. And we have another board clear if they have something else. We have 2 ways to clear individual targets usually. We have, again, we have the AoE, and then we have Murazov to copy. Okay. So they're building up for, they probably have, or are looking for Shady Bartender. So I'm actually going to, because this draws me a card, use one of my AoEs now. Boom. I don't think I care enough about a single imp. Not with the amount of health I have left. So we'll let them have that. Hit them for 4. Take away the health that we gave them there with the heal. Okay. The question, do we just Light It Burns and get them back? Or is this, I think this might just be a good Whirlpool target. If I'm not mistaken, the way the Death Rattles work, do I get them back after anyway? Because this might, yeah, I was gonna say, that just gives me my stuff back and clears the board. Good Whirlpool's good. And if they had another Murlocula, yeah, it killed both Murloculas. Good. I love this deck. Oh my gosh. Okay, sure. It is true. I actually currently do not have another good damaging AoE. So, kudos, I guess. Let's see here. We will take your taunt. We will value trade. We will light it burns your 4/4. We'll just heal. Taunt actually works out really good for us. Yeah, and we have Blackwater Behemoth. Blackwater. When we so desire, I think we desire to need it. I think all their boss monsters would be gone by now. Right? Double trade. Now Mighty Jack doesn't matter because the minion's dead. I was very wrong. 33. Wow. All right. Shadowwood Ruin. School teacher. Yeah, give me gift. I'll take it. Give me some heal. Give me some draw. I was very wrong in them being out of boss monsters, by the way. So now I just have to hope that was the last one. And whoa. Good thing we had them on the back foot there, because they wouldn't have needed much more to just kill us in one turn. 33. Wow, they must have had that in the opening hand. Yep. Wicked Shipment. Wicked Shipment. Sure thing. So we're going to want to keep the 1/1 on board. So we're going to trade with the 4/4. Hit face. Blackwater Behemoth. We're going to play the Cathedral of Atonement to buff the Behemoth. So I heal more. Back up to 28 we go. Okay, I'll admit, that's kind of sucked the energy out of me for a little bit. Denathrius has a way of taking the fun out of a game for me. But it didn't beat us, and we came back, so it just kind of goes to show you, even almost near perfect start for the Imp Warlock with a 33 damage Sire Denathrius. Might not be enough. I mean, we haven't won yet, don't get me wrong. We do have a 10 attack lifesteal minion left. Sure. Okay. I mean, I guess your deck is pretty small, so that makes sense. Starfish for the silence. That's good. Let's see. What do we have? What can we take from you here? Sin Strider's probably not important. The fact it tells me you have a Shady Bartender. So why don't we take your Shady Bartender from your hand, and I don't know. I guess we take the Bell Rift from the deck. We'll try another one. You know what? We have Shady Bartender now. Yeah. Why don't we hit here? And the reason we hit there is A, because it's 3 attack, and because with the Shady Bartender. We have Mysterious Visitor. I'm not really looking to steal these from you. I don't have room for 3 or 4. Let's play this for now. Hit face for 1. Yeah. Okay. I mean, they still have some stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that they have the Shady Bartender means that if they go like Wicked Shipment, Shady Bartender, they're gonna have a big wide buff board, which it looks like that's what they're doing right now. Hit. And they're doing that to make room for 1 more Imp. No. Okay. This is big. I won't lie. I'd play Murazond, except I don't know. Well, the battle cry wouldn't go off, I guess. Right. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I see you. Maybe I should have took a Vile Library since I had this and this. Okay. So 4/3. I mean, I guess I could get a Vile Library, couldn't I? Clean the scene. Well. Yep. And I guess we may as well trade. This will make this 5, which isn't really super important, I don't think, but... Oh. Do we just clean the scene anyway? Yeah, I think so. I think we do. And then... play this ourselves. Counter their big imp board with my big imp board, maybe? They played both their Shady Bartenders, so I think their buffs are all gone. Now, I thought all their threats were gone before, and we were wrong, so I am cautiously optimistic here. Sure. So again, this is a battle cry, so the Murazond would only give me 1/3/3. Yep. So you can't buff anything with this Vile Library. Do you have another one? Because if you do, Murazond would be pretty good here, right? Yeah, so you Vile Library. Oh, they're just killing themselves? Committing some honorable Sudoku, I guess. Yeah. Or do they take 5 from fatigue? Sure. I guess that means like 6, actually. Okay, so I'll just kill them. They obviously... We're done. Okay, well, you know what? I mean, it makes sense. They probably expected me to have one more board clear, plus I could have just value traded and everything if that was their last hurrah. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.